Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Alia Farina B2. So today we're gonna do an experiment which is water activity and food quality. For this experiment, the main objective is that to study it to determine how long a food product remains fresh and safe to consume while stored at certain condition, which is in room temperature, and refrigerated condition, which is at 4 degrees Celsius and 0 degrees Celsius. So for this experiment, we need bread and we need some fruits. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it first. So we're gonna cut the bread into half, and then another half, and then get like this. And then we're gonna put in the container after this, and then cut the apples into half also in the same size. I'm gonna make it 3 since we have 3 temperature to put it. So we got this like this, okay? So I'm gonna put it on the container. Since I don't have container for each food product, so I'm gonna put it in the same container since it will be in the same temperature. So I put it like this, and then cover it, and then label. I label it so that my mother won't throw away this thing. So yeah. So I'm gonna put everything in the same container. And then place it on every certain part in the temperature that I have told, which is in the room temperature, freezer, and in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna put it. So we're gonna wait it until 3 days and 6 days to see the result of it. So see you guys after the result. The bread and apple were in a good state, free from bacteria and safe to consume in every temperature. After 3 days in room temperature, the bread is almost covered by fungus, quite smelly, and it is not safe to consume. And the apple turns to brown and slowly to cover with fungus. This is because oxygen present in cells. For refrigerated temperature, the bread will stay in the same condition and still can be consumed. And for the apple, was in a good texture but slowly to turn into brown color, but it still can be consumed. In freezer temperature, the bread was still in good condition as in the beginning of the experiment. And for the apple, it still remaining the same texture, smell, and have turned to brown a little bit but still can be consumed. After they sit in the room temperature, the bread is fully covered by fungus, smelly, and it is not safe to consume. And for the apple was turning brown and covered by fungus and not safe to consume. In refrigerated temperature, the bread was still in the same condition but started to get a bit smelly, and the apple was in soft texture and having turned a little bit a brown color but can be consumed since there is no presence of bacteria. And lastly, in freezer temperature, the bread was still in the good state and it's safe to consume since the bacteria cannot be grown at this temperature. And the apple is still remaining the same since day 3 but still can be consumed This is because the bacteria cannot grow in this temperature. In conclusion, from this experiment, it shows that the temperature gives an impact of bacteria growth on food product. The lower temperature, the lower the chances of bacteria growth.